Good morning, Dr. Kwesi.
Good morning, Dr. Anu.
I'm very interested in GeniusReport, and I've been studying with you. And I wanted to know, what is it about GeniusReport? How did it touch you? How did your journey begin with GeniusReport? And how did you? I know you told us the story about your friend, but on the personal level, what changed for you with GeniusReport? Thank you.
Yes, what did I get out of it? I got to know myself more better. I got to know more about my potentials that I even didn't know that I had. And that brought me peace to be with myself. As a medical doctor and eye doctor, most of the time I have examinations and interactions with clients, with patients one-to-one. And then I'm also somebody who gives lectures, who gives workshops, and that's where I really felt, wow, that's where I unfold. That's where I feel the most comfortable to be in a group. I like the group dynamics and see how the people interact with each other. I can also then step back and let the process flow. And that's where I realized, wow, that is what I really love. And then I asked myself, and why is it that is one-to-one with the patient, which is essential of my work, I've got a feeling it's not so effortless than the other. I can also be very good at it, and the clients say we get a lot out of it, but the other one was effortless. And the other one is sometimes a bit challenging for me. And there was even one day where I had a conversation, besides my practice as an eye doctor, I also did a training in psychosomatic medicine. And one day I worked so much that one of the last patient, I fell asleep in the one-to-one interaction. And then I really asked myself, I have to find out what is behind it. Yeah, I could solve the situation with the patient, but that was embarrassing, yeah. And then I wanted to ask, what is behind it? And when I came to know about the GeniusReport, and I got to know about the GeniusReport because I wanted to know what is the main culprit of disease and symptoms, and it's our self-image. Then in my report, I looked at the modality, which is called the cooperation profile, which is the unique cooperation condition setting where you can unfold your potential effortlessly in a unique way. And then I saw that mine is in communities, in groups. And I said, wow, this is why I love it to have these sessions with groups. And the one with another person in partnership was one of the lowest one in my cooperation profile. And then I got it, this one is effortless. And the other one, of course I can do it, but for me it's an effort. And the genius, one of the characteristics of the genius is it's effortless. Yeah. And that's where the genius just unfolds itself on a naturally effortless way. And I said, wow, alone to know about this modality can make such a difference in your life, because you can choose the cooperation where you unfold authentically, effortlessly. The other cooperation profiles, they're altogether 6. You can also be with them, but one out of the 6 is the unique one.
Yeah. So I'm like really sitting down and saying, okay, so one-to-one interaction is not what Dr. Kwesi would like, but marriage or a partnership in a relationship is always one-to-one. So is that going to impact then a relationship one-to-one? Just needed to know that. Thank you.
Yes, very, very good question, because as you said, a relationship is one-to-one. You can have a family, then it's more, then it's a group. It means that for the one person in the partnership, this one-to-one might be his or her natural, authentic cooperation profile, and for the other one, not. And the one would commit more in communication, interaction with the one-to-one, and the other one would say, hey, let's go meet the family, let's do this with the group and the friends. And it doesn't mean that he or she doesn't love the other partner, but their way of unfolding their potential joyfully, authentically, effortlessly is in another setting. And when you understand that, then you've got more understanding, not only about yourself, but also about the partner, the people you interact with. And you get more humble because you see that, wow, this doesn't mean that he doesn't like me. It's just that his cooperation profile is different. And that's where he can or she can unfold authentically. And it's so beautiful because the Genius Report is the art of differentiation. You can make distinctions in the aspects of life that matter for us. You can identify where you have your talent, your potential in these parts and these aspects of our life, and also others. And it creates a culture of understanding and acceptance.
I love the way you say it creates the culture of understanding, and which seems to be, in today's world with war, pandemic, and everything going on, it seems to be like something that's really, really required today. Um, Dr. Kwesi, if people have to really reach you, and I believe you're doing a taster on this where people can get to know a lot more about Genius Report, where would that be and what are the dates? If we can put those further, that would be brilliant. Thank you.
Yes, thank you very much, because my mission in life, my mission consciousness is to share with people that everyone is whole, complete, and perfect, and everyone is a genius. And as an eye doctor, it's my vision and my mission to share with them that's a possibility to see themselves the way they really are, their uniqueness in the Genius Report force field. That's my vision as an eye doctor. See yourself, see your genius, see your uniqueness. And there are going to be, in the next month, in April, there are going to be two free webinars. We call them tasters about the Genius Report. They will be on Zoom, and they will also be live streamed on Facebook and on YouTube. And the first one will be on April 12th, and it will be at 3:30 GMT. And the second one will be on the 23rd of April, and it will be at 11 o'clock a.m. So
Could you repeat that again once more so that
yes.
audience really get it? Yes, thank you so much.
Yes. So the first one is on April 12th of April, 3:30 p.m. UK time. It will be on Zoom and live streamed also on Facebook and YouTube. And the second one is on the 23rd of April, and it will be at 11 a.m. GMT UK time.
So guys, you've got the time, and there is a taster, and Dr. Kwesi is going to be there. So I don't think you have any excuse to miss out on finding the genius inside you. Yeah. And from what I know, he really ignites the fire in you, and you might just find what you're looking for to feel complete and not empty, which is what we most of the time say, I'm feeling empty. And we can also do something else. We can actually go on a free and get a free report and be ready with that. So Dr. Kwesi, if you can tell us which site to go to so that people can actually, download this report of theirs, which is actually free. Thank you.
Yes, as I mentioned before, the initiators, creators of the Genius Report, Andreas and Nicole Eppert from Austria, and Genius Report is their registered trademark. They have created this so that everybody can have access to this unique tool for self-discovery, self-exploration. On the geniusreport.net site, you can create your own compact free version of the Genius Report.
And I believe you're also listed on the same site.
Yes, I'm listed on the site as a trainer and coach. And you can see my Genius Report, the comprehensive one, profile, so that you know what you get. All of the trainers, coaches who are listed on that site are absolutely transparent, because our vision is that everybody gets access to it. And if they want to have guidance, they can choose out of the coaches which are listed there, the one with whom they are in resonance. They can have a look, what do I get when I have a guiding session, a coaching session with Dr. Kwesi? You can look at my genius and you know, okay, that is his talent, his potential. And if it suits you, if you are in coherence with it, then you can book me. My email address is there and you can send me an email. And I said before that the one-to-one is something that I challenged in the past. The beauty is that now that I know my cooperation profile, which is the authentic one, and I'm unfolding it and integrating it more and more in my life, I'm having more and more group sessions. The other one where I was struggling, which was full of effort, has also now, the resistance has gone. Because now that I know that this is my potential, the other one, I know that now I've got the energy and I've got also the focus to also unfold my potential in that area. And that's the beauty with the genius, that once you're in genius mode, other aspects where you were struggling, they suddenly open up and the resistance goes. That's my experience.
Thank you so much, Dr. Kwesi. And I'm saying thank you on behalf of everyone. And we'll be seeing you on April 12th and then April 23rd for the taster. And if you haven't got the times, I'll be putting everything down in the description box so that you can go down there with the website so that you can go down there and have a look. Thank you so much, really. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Anu.
Thank you.